Okay guys, it's Andrea. I'm back with another video for you guys. As you can see, right now I have a flashlight right here and my lamp right here, and I keep looking at them and I can't see. So I don't know if you guys can see me very well, but I don't even think the flashlight's even helping any. So I think we're just gonna turn this off. Anyways, maybe it was helping. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, okay. We'll just leave that up, just in case. That's not even at me, but it's okay. Okay, so I was outside trying to record this video. I attempted it twice, or like 3 times, I think. I had a very light jacket, sweater type thing on, and then I was like, yeah, no, it's too cold. Let's put something a little bit heavier on. So I did, but guys, it is way too cold for that. It's like 23 degrees outside, and that was like my biggest mistake ever. Was just walking outside, being like, yeah, we're gonna record this video, and then my phone ran out of space like 3 times while I was recording, and I was just like, yeah, this isn't gonna work. Okay. So I came back inside, and oh, I got pants without front pockets. Wow, that's nice. So that happened, but as you guys can see, this is a very, very important video to me. I don't know if that's obvious or not, but it should kind of be a little bit more obvious that it is very, very important to me. So I want you guys to know that this topic that you guys already know about, because it is as the title, it is a very, very, very important topic of mine. I talk about it all the time. I just really haven't sat down and made a video about it on this channel. I have made a video about it in the past. That's when it wasn't as cold outside and I could stand outside and record a video. That happened in November. That was whenever the weather was in and out, changing, just, yeah. So this is a very, very important topic of mine. So let's just get into it, just then I can stop with the intro, because my intros always end up being 5 minutes long, even though I don't really have an intro. Well, I do have an intro, just, yeah, okay. So 4 years ago, why do I always try saying 4 years ago? 4 years ago was 2013. If you guys don't know that, then I don't know what to tell you guys, but it was 4 years ago. So 4 years ago, November 23rd, was a Saturday. A Saturday my family will never forget. Okay. For the past 2.5 years I've been doing my research. I don't know. I just sat down and I decided, hey, we need to find out what actually happened. So, basically, 4 years ago, November 23rd, I lost my mom. Now, I didn't know until the next day. So that was November 24th that I found out that my mom was gone. Now, you guys are probably a little bit lost as of what happened. Well, you guys shouldn't be, because it's kind of obvious. My mom was in a car accident. Not just any car accident, a drunk driving car accident. One car rollover accident. Still unknown as of who the driver was. Now, you guys could say things are different with an accident than just, or especially with a rollover accident and the impact of the accident. But I've skipped around a little bit. Let me just say that this day we were going down there was the weekend before Thanksgiving. It's the weekend I'll never forget of my life. Best time to worst time. It went from being a good year to a bad year, from being, or it wasn't really a good year. I lost my aunt that year as well. So I lost 6 people that year. But this month, this weekend, this day is a day I'll never forget. Well, technically 2 days I'll never forget in my entire life. Because it was the day my mom died, the day my sister died, the day my 3 cousins died. And my Wi-Fi keeps disconnecting. Like, what is wrong with you, Wi-Fi? Stop. It keeps popping up on the screen. It's bothering me. So I've done presentations on it. I've done essays on it. I've written 2 books on it, or 2 stories on it. 2 stories on it. And I've been writing a book. Now, the book is a little bit harder to write because I can't get all the details I want in. Now, let's go ahead and get into the actual story. 2013, there was 10,076 people killed due to drunk driving. We lost a bunch of people that year, but as time continues to go on, we continue to lose people. Drunk driving isn't that big of a deal right now. It's texting and driving. Once texting and driving becomes not such a big issue, drunk driving will again. And I want to get it out there that it kills. Drinking and driving kills. My family didn't think it would kill them. But now we look back 4 years later, my family died because of drunk driving. The impact of the accident was several rolls, ejecting everyone besides one person, or that's what I've been told. But I've also been told another story where my sister was still in the car. My dad does not come completely in, he's out of it, and he's in so much shock, he just pulls my sister out of the car and lays next to her, like they lay on the ground and they're out. They are the only 2 who survived, or so we thought were going to survive. Now, you've heard me talk about my dad before, how he's in prison. He's not dead. But I don't know if you know this or not, but my sister did. I lost my big sister. The best big sister ever. Okay? Something you'll never forget in your life is losing a family member, and how you lose them is even more of an impact on your life, and you learn from their mistakes. So I'm trying to get out there that because of it, I lost my family because of drunk driving. And as time goes on, I think about it, and I think, and I get all depressed on it. And I look at it and say, the more I grieve about it, the more depressed I am. The more I think about it, the more depressed I am. But the more I think about it, the more I want to talk about it. And the more I want to talk about it, the more I want to get it out there. Get it out there that people are dying because of drunk driving. I haven't done my research on it recently, so I don't know how many people we've lost in 2017. But as soon as 2018 hits, I will be doing my research, and I will be figuring out how many people have died from drunk driving this year. Now, I've done 3 or 4 essays on drunk driving, and I've done my research since 7th grade, when we first got Chromebooks. First day I ever decided I wanted to do research on it. First day I ever wanted to sit down and search my dad's name. I'd done it on my iPad, and I had looked at it for several days, but it just wasn't what I wanted. I wanted more information on it, and I wanted to know more. I sat down for several days at times and researched it, looked at it, read it several times, trying to find new information I hadn't pulled from that article. Guys, it kills. No matter the impact, no matter the how strong you think your body is, how much you've drank in your life, it doesn't matter. Your body's out of function anyways. The longer you drink, the harder it is to get alcohol out of your system. And I can say I'll never drink in my life, but I can't say for you. If you drink, that's fine. Drink at home. I'm asking you not to leave your house once you've been drinking. Because once you've been drinking and once you leave, you are risking your life and you are risking other people's lives. I'm sorry, but I don't want my life at risk due to the same thing that my mom's was. Due to the same thing I lost my mom to. I'm sorry, I just don't want it. And I'm asking you not to. I'm asking you not to risk my life or your life. And I'm asking you not to risk my family's life. I might complain about the house I live in, but if there was something to happen to the people who lived here due to drinking and driving, I might be a little upset. If something were to happen to my twin sister due to drinking and driving, I would be very, very upset. I can tell you this now. Drinking and driving has impacted my life for the past 4 years, and it's gave me one thing to look forward to in my future. It's given me one lesson to learn. I've been thankful for one thing because of it. I lost my mom and my sister 2 different days back to back because of one accident. One accident that my family caused. Okay, that accident impacted my family so greatly that instead of bringing us together, we were torn apart. Drinking and driving tears your family apart. DUIs tear it apart. Just the alcohol impact on you already has affected your long-term relationship with your family. It causes parents to divorce. It causes children to be stuck in the middle. It causes what happened to my family. Son-in-law and mother-in-law no longer talking, always arguing. It causes death. It causes grief. It causes lifelong grief. People say it gets better, but does it really get better? No, because people are still out there doing the same thing that happened to your family after seeing on the news that so many people have died because of it. Guys, open your eyes and realize drinking and driving kills you. Drinking and driving is not something that helps. It does not get you home safely. You will be very lucky if you make it home safely. The 11 years I was on this earth before that happened, we were lucky to make it home safe just about every weekend. Because my family drank every weekend. My family drank almost every day. My family risked all of our lives due to drinking and driving because they thought drinking was the best thing ever. They depended on it. Guys, open your eyes. It's not that important in your life. Your life is what is important. You guys don't understand that just because something bad has happened in my life, I'm asking that you guys don't go through the same thing. Don't think I'm just doing this to get it off my chest. I'm doing this to help you in your life. I'm doing this to ask that you don't do what happened to my family. My family lost so much that year. Still to this day, we still go through depression. We still go through the grief. We spend nights upset. We spend nights arguing. We spend nights crying. But one thing I can tell you is that night, that killed my mother and killed my sister and killed my 3 cousins have brought a lesson in my life, and that is to never drink and drive. Those 2 things do not mix together at all, and they should not be put together. If you are out drinking and you are drunk and you have driven yourself to a bar or you have driven yourself to a friend's house, call someone to come pick you up. Call someone. Do not drive. Do not get behind the steering wheel. If you are able to drive and your parent or your family or your friend is drinking and you have not been drinking, you can drive them home and get them home safely. There has been so much that has happened, and I've sat through movies of it happening, wanting to break down and cry, wanting to tell my story to them to let them know that it happens and it kills, and they went through the same thing. People don't get it. Drinking and driving does not go well. If you are a teenager and you are drinking, put it down. Don't touch it. Do not drink it. Do not do what your friends do, because all they are doing is risking your life. Alcohol hurts your kidneys for one. Your kidneys will start failing. It's going to be the end of your kidneys and then the end of your life. It's your liver, not your kidneys. It's your liver. Guys, it's not meant for people. Just like smoking. Smoking has many drugs in it, has many chemicals, has rat poison. All you're doing is killing yourself with it. All you're doing is killing yourself with alcohol. You are living a slow death. You're already living a death as it is, without drinking, without smoking. And then you start smoking and drinking. Well, your risk is higher to die at a younger age. What don't people understand? That life is supposed to be beautiful. Life is too short to risk it all. Take some risk. Take some risk. Do not drink and do not drive. Do not smoke, because it kills. Those are deadly weapons that I put in your hands, just like a car. A car is the deadliest weapon. Drinking and driving drinking and driving is even more of a risk to dying, because not only are you behind the deadliest weapon in the world, unless you're out in the military and then you have a deadlier weapon, but you are behind the deadliest weapon is a steering wheel and a car. When you bring alcohol into the picture and you are driving, not only are you risking your life, you're risking the entire population. Not really the entire population, but you're risking the people out there on the streets. You're risking the people in other cars. You could be risking a family, a happy family's life. You might be not as happy as they are, but that does not mean you risk their life. That does not mean you risk your own life. Guys, I'm simply asking you don't make the same mistake my family made. The same mistake my family made 4 years ago. Same mistake my family made all my life. Audrey and I are miracles. We weren't supposed to be created, and then we were put at risk. For 11 years of our life, we were put at risk. And then, once we get out on the street, we are at more of a risk because people are still drinking and driving. Guys, open your eyes. Drinking and driving isn't beautiful. Your life is beautiful. Your life is meaningful. You need to open them. Open your eyes and realize drinking and driving isn't the way around it. Drinking isn't the way around it. Smoking isn't the way around it. Guys, Live your life to the fullest and don't look back at your past. Look forward.
Let your past go. It's only haunting you.
Look at God for help. If you feel down where you got to look at alcohol, look at God. God's there to help you through it. God's there. God's always there for you. All He is wanting you to do is ask Him for help. He's not going to help you unless you ask Him for help, guys. And it's as simple as that. When you are feeling down, you are feeling you can't keep going, do not look at alcohol. Do not look at smoking. Do not look at drugs. Look at God and ask Him for help, because drinking is not the way around it. If you drink at home, fine. Do not go out on the streets. Do not get in a car that weighs a lot more than you do. Do not get behind the deadliest weapon on this earth. I'm asking you that. I'm asking that you keep everyone else safe in the world, even though you're risking your own life with alcohol and smoking and drugs, because all it is going to do is kill you. Guys, open your eyes. That's all I have to say for you guys. I'm asking you guys to open your eyes and look at the future. See what's there and just live. Be able to look at your future and say, I want to be there. Not saying you'll make it there, because God could take you home at any point in time.
Don't think about your past and don't use drugs, alcohol, or even smoke, because it doesn't help a thing. I know people who think it's going to help them, but in reality, I asked them after they use it, did it even help you one little bit? They said at that moment, yes, but now it only makes me feel worse. It doesn't help.
It doesn't make your problems disappear. It makes your problems go away for a limited amount of time. But then you got to face them again. All you are doing is running from your problems. You're not facing them. If you don't face them, then you won't get through them.
The longest that it's actually gonna help you is a day. Not even that. The most that my friends have said that it helps them is about 2 or 3 hours, and then they try it again and again and again.
They just gotta keep using it and using it to make them feel better. Guys, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. That's all I have to say for you guys. I'm asking that you don't make the same mistake my family made. And look at the future and look at God for help.
Sorry guys, I gotta sneeze, and I hope I don't sneeze on camera because that's just weird for me.
Bye guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this very stressful video, because I've been stressing about it all morning. Now I don't have to stress about it anymore.
Why did you just put your butt on me?
I didn't. I squatted down and your knee was there. So, bye guys. I hope that you guys
She's
enjoyed.
weird.
I hope that you guys enjoyed my lecture. Give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below what you guys have to say. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Turn on the channel notifications so that you know whenever I upload. Yay. Share with your family and friends so that they do not do the same thing my family did. Bye, guys.